Hello everyone, welcome to Java Forever course. In last few weeks we have been learning variables and constants, and in today's class we are going to learn about the naming convention of a variable or constant. Now when you name a variable, remember my example when I talked about a variable name being x equal to 10. Now x is a name of a variable. Java has few rules on what you can give the name of a variable. Usually the name of the variable, the safest bet is you always just use a alphabet. For example, you give a meaningful name. If I say xyz equal to 10, Java won't complain because that's a very valid variable name. Put this naming convention in two parts. One is what Java forces you to do. That means if you give a variable name that does not meet Java standard, then compiler is going to complain, your program will not run. And then second part is, even though Java accepts it, what is the standard practice as a good developer you should follow when you're writing, when you're giving a name to a variable. And we'll look into this in two different parts. Now, before I proceed further, remember Java is case sensitive. Later, if I say x equal to ABC, and if I say, of course, in double quotes, or if I say x equal to double quote ABC, these two are two different strings. ABC lowercase or lowercase a capital case, uppercase a are two different strings or two different characters, and both are not same. Even though for us as a human, you just look into it as uppercase and lowercase. For Java or any programming language for that matter, including Python, is two different strings. Now, having said that, if I declare a variable called x equal to 10, or if I say capital X equal to 10, these two are two different variables. That means in the memory, you will have two rooms, one with lowercase x, another room with uppercase x here. It's two different rooms. So having said that, the one important rule is to use all the Latin characters, like, either uppercase or lowercase. I can say that, my name, or I can say my name. And again, as I said, all lowercase my name. All three are three different variables because of, you can see the N is capital here, M is capital here. In this case, all are lowercase. All three are three different variables, but all three are valid variable names because I used all the strings, all the alphabets. You can also use a number at the end of somewhere as long as the number is not the first one. I cannot say to name. I can't say this is not a right variable name. I can say name to, which is fine. The number can be anything after the first character. The only valid first character is, you can say, name underscore to. The underscore is another valid character. Okay. You cannot give space. I cannot say name space to. That's not valid because I have to use underscore, or without underscore, I can just say name to, right? Now, this is what Java forces you to comply with. As far as a good coding practice is concerned, always give a meaningful variable name, because in your program, you will be writing so many variables that, while you're writing, you can write I, J, K, A, B, C and all, or X, Y, Z. But down the line, if you come back, you will not remember the purpose of the variable. So I always use a very valid variable name. For example, if I have to use, interest rate, I will say rate equal to, integer int rate equal to, 5.2, like that. My bad, I wouldn't use the word int. In fact, it's a double, but for the example, I'll say int year equal to 2022. Right? So year, I could have simply written int y equal to 2022, but the difference is year is more explanatory, self-explanatory. By reading the word, what is the purpose of this variable. And that way you don't have to write extra comments saying, hey, y represents year and all that part. You don't have to do this because the word itself is self-explanatory. I also tend to use a lot of uppercase and lowercase, what we refer as camel case. So with the camel case, as you know, if I say my, and then I'll say name is Yash. If I write like this, the first word all lowercase, and then second one onwards, you use uppercase, uppercase, and uppercase. And that's why it looks like a hump of a camel. And that's why it is referred as camel case, which is a mixed case, lower and upper. I guess that's all in today's class. I'll see you guys in the next class again. We'll continue to learn more about the variables. We'll learn how to declare variable in the next class, and then also learn how to declare constant. Thank you very much for the learning. I'll see you again.